Hello, welcome to Bob's Dungeon. My name's Bob, I'll be your host. And we're going to start today's video off with a complaint. We got a little bit more snow yesterday on top of the snow we already have. So, message to Mother Nature, knock it off. We're done. No more snow. We don't want no more. Okay, now that I've threatened a mythical old lady, we're going to talk about other things before I have an aneurysm. So, I like to create things and do things out of my own mind and head. And for a while, I was writing some stories on this app I'd found on my phone. It's called Scary Stories or something like that. And one day I logged into it, and it was pretty good. I wrote a lot of scary short stories on it, and they were getting hundreds of views, like hundreds of reads. So I was happy about that. But logged in one day and I couldn't write no more. And it said that I was banned from writing anything till May 25th, 2122. So I was knocked off there for over 100 years. But they were having some kind of issues, I think, because not even a month after that, the whole thing was dead and the app was gone. So I don't think I did anything. I don't know. So I started writing some stuff on what do they call it? Wattpad. I started writing on Wattpad. I got 2 books I started on there. One I got halfway through and just kind of lost interest in it. And the other one is a bunch of short stories about zombies. I'm on the last story I'm going to put in the book, but then my procrastination reared its ugly head, and it's kind of set in limbo for a few months. I should probably get back to it and finish it, but I haven't. But on Wattpad, everything that I've posted so far has gotten not even tens of views or reads. So, maybe I'm just going to the wrong places to put my stuff out there. But anyway, sometimes I think maybe about trying to put my own game products out, because I've got some ideas, but then I run into the problem I don't know what I'm doing, and my old friend procrastination rears its ugly head. So I never do anything like that. But here's an idea I've been having for a while. If you want to do something with it, I implore you to run with it and just mention me as the idiot from YouTube that gave you the idea. But anyway, in a lot of stories, particularly, I guess you'd call them serials, you have henchmen for the bad guys. And the henchmen really don't do anything. They get captured and they get killed. That's their whole purpose in the stories. So my idea is a game where you're playing a henchman trying to rise from the ranks to establish himself as a big-time player. But let's face it, the cards are stacked against you. So, I've thought of it several ways, making it its own game, in which I'm not sure what system to put it with, or making it a playable class in a game. And I know there's people out there already saying, I'm not going to play an evil game. It doesn't have to be an evil game. You're just a henchman. You're not evil. You're nothing. The way it works is if you play it as a class, the way I see it is we'll put it like through the filter of a D20 system, because that's what probably most of you are familiar with. From levels 1 to 5, you're pretty much cannon fodder. You gain your strength through being given orders. When you're given orders, that's where you shine. And you'll have special abilities that make that happen. From levels 6 to 10, you're like a minor reoccurring character. You're still a henchman. Your strength is still taking orders, but you have your breakout moments. There are a few things that you can do that others aren't capable of. From levels 11 to 15, you are an established character. You're a little bit more than a reoccurring character. There are those that fear you. You're no longer a henchman if you don't want to be. You can be an actual villain. From level 16 to 20, you're pretty much a boss material. You can start your own group and have your own henchmen at this point. Or you can continue to be a henchman and just be like the super henchman. So that's kind of my idea. A game where you're playing the help instead of the hero. So anyway, let me know what you think. And thank you for listening to my rambling on this very cold, I wish it would melt off snowy day. And hopefully you'll join me next time where we'll talk about something else. Bye.